I'm drawing Springtrap in 8 different styles because Five Nights at Freddy's just turned 10 years old. Wait, what do you mean that was like 2 months ago? Sorry, I'm a bit late, but I'm doing it now. On top of that, I will rate them all out of 10. The last 4 are my favourite. First is my style, which is very exaggerated in shape design. That's the main element that I like to focus on. I also gave it a backlit scenario and kept a hard edge for the rim light to have that nice dramatic effect. One thing about the rim light is that I add a softer glow to suggest the colour of the harsh reflecting light. On the fleshy parts, I added a colour theory idea called subsurface scattering, which happens when the red light of blood catches the light and reflects as a more vibrant red that you can see through skin. I will rate mine an 8 out of 10. It's nice, but it was very safe. Very basic pose and colour choice. The next style is Demon Slayer. For this I went further than just doing a style change. Rather, I made the character believable in the world of Demon Slayer. So I made him, well, probably a demon, who is hiding his sickly face behind a mask. I took inspiration from the masks these guys wear. They're a red Tengen or Oni, I keep forgetting which one it is. The other style choice I took was how I use my line work. I tried to have a bit more line variation in this one to have a more dynamic feel. I don't really know if it showed that well. I made his skin have a gradient from purple to green to keep the green Springtrap colour scheme, but also to have the purple aspect of the rotting corpse behind the mask. This one looks like it almost came out of the show, but mine is simply not as high quality or as polished as the ones that are actually in the show. Pretty close though, 8 out of 5 out of 10. The third style is a classic, Powerpuff Girls. This was honestly one of the most fun ones to make. I had to simplify everything down enough that it matches the style whilst keeping the elements that make Springtrap, well, Springtrap. After adding ears and a snout, I just made the colours vibrant and added a small shadow and made everything glow. 10 out of 10 for fun, 8 out of 10 for the actual result. Okay, this one was bad. Just telling you before you roast me in the comments. This next style is South Park. Normally this is a really good one for characters that have lots of colour and, cool colour schemes, but there are not many, colours here to be said. Speaking, there are 3 colours, and the head and the arms blend and the background is boring as. It's okay, but I think we can just skip and pretend this never happened. 3 out of 10. Now after that disaster comes possibly the best style I did. Valorant. Triangles, hard edges, vibrant, bold colours. Beautiful stuff. Now most of the characters are just people in cool, well-designed clothes and the occasional shoulder pad, but I'm not drawing Walmart Afton, I'm drawing Springtrap. So I need to find a character with a full helmet to reference. Then this dude, called Vice, just stumbles into frame and just says, "Hold my beer." So then I spent 30 minutes cooking up a helmet. Don't look at the ear, because that one was a bit dog water, but also it didn't really look like Springtrap for a while. I was having too much fun with the armour, but after a bit of back and forth with a friend, we finally got here. 9 out of 10. Now we have Rick and Morty. I took some inspiration and found funny things, like Rick opening Morty's eyes, seeing the flesh parts. I made the ears a rip-off of Rick's hair. The rest of the details made him look like Frankenstein's monster, and after the pastel colours are down, we have a finished Rick Trap. 7.5 out of 10. This next one is the style of Dragon Ball Z. Of course, what character from Dragon Ball is green with funny ears? This is very awkward if you have yet to see Dragon Ball. It's Piccolo, so I just got some pictures of Piccolo and exaggerated his features, mainly the eyebrow area and the scar. as well as giving him the bulkiest muscle definition in all of fiction. Then I just add shading in the center, because conveniently he is lit from both sides. Then adding sick visual effects to show the key power around him, and boom, Spriglow is done. 9 out of 10. Great name. Now we have the man, the myth, the legend. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The design is similar to the Demon Slayer drawing because, believe it or not, I did not pre-plan any of this, so I may have reused some ideas from other drawings that I did. Back to the drawing, I used the anime as the main inspiration for the line work and the colouring. For example, I saw a lot of hatching, that being clusters of parallel lines to indicate shadow or texture. I used the same two-tone lighting, one light section, one dark section. The light has a subtle glow to warm the terminator between light and dark. The shadow has a warmer gradient toward the light section to bridge the gap even further. Then I put some non-kanjis in the back and a random character here and there, and boom, we have the final style. Spyro, 8 out of 10. There you go. Springtrap in 8 different styles. Tell me your favourite in the comments, and goodbye.